We seem to be live. Give it a minute, Bruce. Turn it over to you. All right, guys. Brucey, take it over, buddy.
All right, guys. Looks like we are live. Welcome, everybody, to the auto recruiting platform, Google Hangout. My name is Bruce Martin Gerlach. I'm coming to you from the Jersey Shore. I want to thank everybody for jumping on tonight. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on, Bruce?
Doing great. How you doing, man?
Good, man. Good. Thanks. I appreciate you guys. It's always good to hang out with you guys on a Sunday night and, you know, share the information, you know, about auto recruiting platform, the problems with marketing online, and, you know, the problems that we're solving, and the conversions that we're getting and the success that we're having. But the bottom line is we're selling results. And, you know, a lot of people are struggling to generate an income online. You know, we all know this. You know, it's probably about 97%, give or take. And, you know, yet people try to do the same thing and struggle over and over. So we're going to, you know, go over some things that you may not, you know, be thinking about, and, you know, share some, you know, solutions for you, you know, with a marketing system that, you know, we don't use email, and I got my phone right here. You know, we capture a verified cell phone number, so this is SMS marketing system. So if you're new here, congratulations for checking this out and finding this. If you don't have a business opportunity, you can resell the system. And, you know, I just want to make it clear that this is not an opportunity. So if you do have a business op, you know, a biz op or a business opportunity, home-based business, you can use the custom funnel to market your business with our custom funnel and the traffic that's available to you. Very powerful, very duplicatable. So if you're struggling to recruit, you're struggling to duplicate, and you're struggling to keep your people and, you know, keeping them from quitting, and then you're struggling to get traffic, we solve all those problems here, you know, using ARP and mobile marketing, and, you know, communicating via two-way SMS. So, you know, bottom line is, if you want to generate an income online, you got to capture somebody's information. And it's been done capturing email for quite a while now, and we know all the problems with email marketing, and we're going to go over some of them. You know, the open rates are really low. People have a lot of emails. I have a lot of emails that I don't even open. You can put a fake email number in, like Paulie talks about, you know, from time to time on the Hangouts. I did it just the other day. I just put, you know, some, you know, generic name, you know, Buck something, and at gmail.com, like a fake name, and I got the information I wanted to see. You know, so generally people are building lists, but you don't know how many of those emails are actual real people. We capture a verified cell phone number. Very powerful, because when somebody has to, you know, enter a PIN that's texted to them to prove that their number is real and that they're a real person, you immediately have that communication with that person, and via two-way SMS and the system, you can communicate with that person immediately, something that you cannot do with email. I mean, building a relationship with email, you really got to be savvy. You got to have a lot of experience, and if you're trying to do it, you're competing with all the top marketers, because chances are the people that you're getting on your list are already on some guru's list, and you just can't compete with those people. You know, if you're collecting the same emails they're collecting, you know, they're just gonna, they have the results. They're just, you know, they're just gonna, you know, make it harder for you. You're gonna spend a lot of time and money, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, and you know, that's something that we're not experiencing. And with the auto recruiting platform, is something that we have experienced. And Anthony, you know, you got a good story, you know, building a list of 10,000, 11,000 emails, and, you know, no responses. It's got to be disheartening to spend all the effort that you have to build a list like that. And you know, kudos to you, man. Congratulations, because some people struggle to build a list that size. You know, so you obviously know what you're doing. The problem is you just can't communicate with those people.
It's a disconnect.
That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Build
most
our
people aren't even opening their emails, you know. So, you know, real quick, you know, what is ARP? I hear that all the time, you know. But my question is, why do you need it? You know, and basically, I said all the problems people are having. We solve all the problems. Email marketing is on a decline, whereas text message open rates are really high. So it only makes sense. You know, the numbers don't lie. The numbers are there. People are on their mobile device 75% more than they are on you know, their laptop or their home computer. So it only makes sense to reach the people where they are, you know, on their mobile device. And anywhere we go, you know, the system sends us a SMS or text message letting us know what's going on in our business when somebody opts in. So wherever we are, we're, you know, connected with our business because of this smartphone. And let's face it, guys, our smartphones aren't going anywhere anytime soon. So, you know, why do you need it? Because if you're struggling, it solves all your problems, like I said. But what is ARP? Does anybody want to give a brief synopsis about ARP?
Yeah, I'll give a quick. I'll give a quick view on it. Sorry about that. You got tongue tied. I'll break it down real simple and easy for you in 3 sections. Okay, ARP is 3 things. All right, it's a list building, it's funnels you get, and then the best part of it is that it's the leads that you get for your business to grow your list to get you sales. So the first part is the beginning. Okay, like Bruce was saying, we're able to build our list with a 2-way text messaging platform. Okay, you can text people from around the world. It's not done on, okay, not your cell phone. There's software you get when you join ARP. It's a big, massive piece of software. Okay, because it's got to handle all this stuff and all these people going into it. All right, so it's actually a piece of software that, I mean, go on businesses, BizBuySell or something like that, and you know, see what software business go for. It gets up there, hundreds of thousands, if not millions, to get this kind of stuff. So, like Bruce was saying, we're able to build that relationship with a 2-way text messaging platform. Actually, be able to build a relationship with that person, because we all know people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. So it's the best way to open up that 2-way communication, build that relationship up with that person, so they could, you know, trust, like, and eventually buy something from you. All right, you can't get that with email marketing. All right, we know the problems with email marketing. I don't want to go into that. We talked about it 100 times. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you could actually watch a preview. It's pretty in detail, pretty much. So, but basically, you know, we know the problems with email marketing. They're not getting open. They're going to spam. People have a lot of different email accounts that they use because, you know, they don't want to use their personal one, because the follow-up the follow-ups on the emails is, you know, is so much. It's too much. You know, I get sometimes smart over the years. So, you know, I have 7 or 8 Gmail accounts, and I have tens and thousands of emails I never even open. But, you know, you get some people sending 2, 3, same person sending 2, 3 times a day, every day. So it gets to be really annoying. And, you know, it's just, as time has gone on, people have gotten smart. And like Bruce was saying before, you know, I could put in abcdef@gmail.com and get to see what I want to see on the other side. So I don't even need to put in one of my email addresses. But it's the software. You're able to do the two-way texting in your back office, not done on your personal cell phone. No additional cost on that. Okay? I'll say that again. No additional cost on that. Just imagine taking your cell phone and texting people in New Zealand, the UK, Canada, and going back and forth. What would your cell phone bill be? Jeez, probably off the charts, right? You won't be able to afford it. So you're able to text people from around the world, no additional cost. Okay, that's number one. Number two is you're going to get a custom funnel. A funnel just set up exactly like the ARP funnel from a lot of you that you just went through and got invited here to this Hangout with. Okay, if you haven't seen it and you're on this Hangout, just click the link below. Go to the funnel or the website, the person invited you here, and go through the process. See what that process is like. Okay, you see a little presentation, right? Well, first you put in your name and your cell phone number. You get a 4-digit PIN text to you. You have to verify that code to continue into the website. So you have to actually put that 4-digit PIN back into where it says. That's telling us you're verified. We get a text saying we got a verified lead. So we know you're real. That's a real lead, okay? Not a fake phone number, not a fake email address, a real person, okay? Then you see a video. You're asked to pay a $4.95 application fee, okay? That's one of the reasons why I joined this, all right? No funnel has anything like that. That's like filling an application. It's a 22-question survey, right? It asks you what have you done, in the internet, what kind of business you've been in, what kind of money would you like to earn, all your struggles. We get to know a little bit about you, basically, all right? And it costs you $4.95 to fill that out. That's telling us you're serious. So that's getting a really targeted quality lead coming onto your list, right? And then you're off to go see the presentation, and you're able to join the ARP back there. So with that custom funnel that you have, okay, you could brand yourself, your product, your service, any MLM business you might be involved with, and cater it and customize it to what you want it to be, okay? If you want to make your $4.95 application fee $20, you could do that. All right, that's even getting a better quality lead. Let me tell you guys something. That step right there is something so powerful because it separates the freebie seekers for the serious person. Okay, that's telling us that person took out their credit card, actually paid something to see a presentation, see what ARP is all about, or in your case, whipped out their credit card, paid whatever your application fee is, to see what your product, service, or company is all about. Okay, nice little way to earn a couple bucks, because you get 50% of that. But it's a nice way. But more importantly, it's actually telling you a little bit about that person who's coming onto your list, and you're able to open up the relationship process. You're able to text that person in your back office, say, "Hey, how you doing?" Open up that two-way communication, build that relationship so that person trusts you, you become friends with, and, hopefully they want to join you in your opportunity or buy one of your products or something. So, and that custom funnel, you could make any colors you want, put any videos, swap in the videos in and out anytime you want, put your logos, change your graphics, real simple and easy, okay? That's step 2. Step 3, the best part of it. What we all are looking for every day is leads. Okay, we call them traffic packs, right? But they're actually leads. Yeah, we're buying traffic packs, but we're actually buying leads. People coming onto our list, and I'll tell you the cost on this because I want to tell you because it's very cost effective. Okay, for $100, one traffic pack, you could buy as many as you want. You could buy one, you could buy 100. Okay, it doesn't matter. We have enough traffic for everybody, enough leads for everybody, right? For $100, you get 20 to 25 verified cell phone numbers, actually leads coming onto your list, okay? And this is traffic, or these are leads that normal people can't find on the internet. It's not advertised. This is for big players. We're able to do it because we have a huge co-op you guys could tap into, because we actually company, you know, the volume, okay? Because it's a $10,000 to $50,000 per month commitment, and it's a contract you have to sign. So it's for big time people, okay? It's not for the average person, but the average person could take advantage of that. So the average person could get traffic and leads like the big time guru can get for $100. You can't even go buy solo ads for that.
Through ARP.
Yeah, through ARP. You have to be a member of ARP. So that's the best way I could break it down for you guys. If you're new, if you're first time to this Hangout, that's what ARP is. Okay, it's 3 separate sections, and I broke it down to you so you can understand what you are getting yourself, what this tool, what this platform, what this business is in the box is giving you. It's giving you all the tools, right? Say you're a carpenter, right? You got a tool belt, right? You need the proper tools to do the job right, right? That's what ARP is giving you. It's giving you a cutting-edge technology that nobody else is doing, patented funnel, and it's giving you leads. The number one problem in the industry is leads. You need leads to feed your business. And we have everything from A to Z covered for you so you could become successful, okay? There's no more struggling online, guys. This is your solution. It's never been done before, and you know, and we're gonna be changing a lot of lives here this year. Anybody else want to like?
Just to piggy up on what you were saying, I mean, this is a simple system. Everything is in one place, guys. Usually, when you want to market online, you have to get an autoresponder. You have to have a way to track your business, a way to communicate with your team, with your people. That's ARP has everything in one place. There's no login for this to do this. No login for this. Everything is right here. You got support here. Everything, community, you got it here. Everything in one central place. This is a powerful system. I just wanted to add that. Go ahead, Mark. I think you wanted to say something.
Yeah, no, going off of what Paulie said also, one of the first things that I will probably want to do when I customize a funnel for my product is certainly to raise that price. I won't have a $4.95 application fee. Mine will be more like 20 or 29. Because I really want to attract only the most serious that want to really get involved and want to make a meaningful difference in their lives. So that would be, number one. I think it helps to have $4.95 to weed out some of the more really casual ones, but $4.95 is does not require that much of a sacrifice for people, and they can get in and see the whole system before making any more commitment. It's really nice at this point, but to be serious about it, and if you really want to make a change and step up your game, so to speak, you're going to be prepared to invest in your business and your life. You owe it to your family, to yourself, to step forward and invest in yourself. You're not turning it over to somebody else. I wouldn't care if it was $20 or $30 and I didn't get any commission off of that. I would only be using it as a metering, as a gate, like a gatekeeper tool. So that's very meaningful. That's a very practical tool, and that was one of the first things that attracted me to the system when I saw that, and that I had to put in my cell phone number, and then I got a 4-digit PIN number that I had to put that in before I even went to first base, so to speak. That was a serious game that I had not seen before. In most applications, and where you can put in any kind of, like Bruce said, any kind of fake email address, and you get all the answers to what you're curious about, and then you can move on. The other thing that I found very interesting was that this is a model. This is a platform, a model for all your customized funnels that you'll be setting up. So when you set up your own customized funnel, you will have attached with that your own, what we call a surfboard, and it's in the back office. Yeah, people can go in there and you can log in questions and different interests of what your concerns are and so forth. It's a community. It's people helping people and so forth. You'll have that same setup, that same platform that you'll have, for your customized product or service. Just, excellent, an excellent model. It's very plain, very simple, easy to follow, and full of information, and no nonsense type of information. It doesn't waste your time with a lot of bells and whistles that you don't need. So I'm impressed with the simplicity of it. I'm also impressed with the quality and high value of what we have right now. Say nothing about what we're going to have going forward after the next phase kicks in. And we're moving up very, very close on that next phase coming up. And this is very exciting. People can get in now, and you've got a very good opportunity to make your whole annual income in the last quarter of this year. I mean, this is a meaningful launch of a life-changing situation for people, and it's a like I say, no nonsense situation. And these leads that we're going to get, those are exclusive to us. We have a contracted traffic pros that are exclusive to ARP, that don't take leads from your normal sources, that's solo ads and all these pay-per clicks and pay-per views and so forth. These aren't rehashed and recycled time and time again. These are ready-to-buy prospects. They're looking for something and they're pretty serious, and a lot of them will have deep pockets. They're going to jump in, and they're going to leave everybody else in their dust. So this is exciting coming up. This is unheard of. Like Don Glanville said, this is a history maker. This is something that nobody, areas that nobody else has gone before. So it's, I really find it exciting. Hey, Bruce has his cat trying to take over
Mark,
the show there.
I wanted to chime in on that. What you said about these buyers that we're going to get. They're going to have deep pockets and whatnot. Not only are they going to have deep pockets and ready to buy, but they're also they're going to see ARP as their first opportunity, because they haven't seen anything else out there. These are people that are going to see us first because of the contract that we have with the traffic provider that we have a contract with. So these guys haven't been around looking at other things and jumping and this and that. They're not used. They're going to see us first, and then they're going to have deep pockets before they even check anything else. So
Yeah,
that's how exclusive they are. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
right. Even if they are brick and mortar,
Yeah.
I mean, you go ahead and run with it, Anthony. But
Yeah.
not only internet, but brick and mortar, any kind of business, real estate. This is for very serious marketing of anything.
Going back to those leads that we're getting, those powerful, that leads source that we're going to be getting. Once you're using the system, you can use that traffic for any opportunity that you have, as long as you're using the system. Let's not forget that that's powerful right there alone. Even whatever opportunity you got going on right now, if you create a funnel through the system, you can use that traffic. So Other than that, you can't use the trap. You can't use it any other way other than, you know. And just to go back on like the beginning of the funnel, I mean, when I saw that they were collecting cell phone numbers initially, given my experience with email, how things just, you know, you get bounce rates, you know, we know the problems. That was powerful to me. But when I saw that you had to pay to apply to move forward, that was a whole nother level of excitement to me, because I saw the vision. I saw it right away. I saw it right from the beginning, but that really took me to the next level. I said to myself, no matter what this is, I'm joining. This is not going to waste. I knew it. You can see the efficiency right away from the beginning. If you've been out there at any, you know, for any time at all, trying all these different things, you know, trying to follow what the rules are telling you about how to, you know, email marketing and all that, you know, it's not easy. This will level the playing field. This is the most efficient, best way any one particular person can build a business and be successful. I know, because it's happening to me and it's happening to all of us here. We're building businesses right now. You know, I just wanted to pass that on. I just wanted to just get that out, because
you could plug anything into this. This is your main hub. You still, listen, let's face it, you still got to build a list, right? So what better way to build a list than using platform, the SMS technology? Come in, use this as your center hub, plug your other opportunities into it, and run your business from there. And if you don't have a business and you're looking to make money, you can share it with your downline. You can lease out your funnels to companies, to teams, anything. I mean, the money here is, this system is going to create more millionaires than anything. You know, you hear this from everybody. You know, there's tons of hype on the internet. I mean, I sit on the internet. I'm on the internet 10, 12 hours a day, and you know, you just got all these people going to make you rich. It's not true, man. It's not true. There's a small percentage of those people going to make. They are going to become rich, but the majority of you are not. Okay, it's a known fact. But like Anthony says, this system playing field for everybody. It does leader, a guru, or just a new first time, you know, learn something. So why? Because this is something we don't really touch about, right? Because there's plenty of systems. Listen, last month it was one system. Now there's another system out there, right, that everybody's talking about. You know, only the small percentage. There's tons of hype. Small percentage, yes, are going to make a lot of money with it, but majority is not. You know why? Because you will lose those people to the top people on the top of the company. Okay? That's a known fact. Everybody is going to come on to some landing page, right? Yes, there's a small percent that come in, see an opportunity, and they join it like that. But the majority of the people got to go off and research. That's what the internet's for, right? That's why Google is so popular. Everybody's got to Google everything, right? Google gets you in trouble because Google is going to make that person research that company, everything going on, and they're going to bump in to the guys doing in front of whatever opportunity that is, the guys with the big teams, the guys with the big paid with the big bank books, you know, because they show screenshots of the money they're making. I mean, I've seen it all last week too. You know, when you're making a lot of money, that's what gets that person juices flowing. Look, I made freaking $50,000 this week, you know. They're going to want to join that person. See?
Yeah, Paulie, and what's going on with that is that when they want to join that person, they don't understand that person's been doing it for 20 years now. Yeah. And he's been successful, right?
And the person really doesn't have time for you because they got a huge amount of people that they have.
They're successful already.
Yeah, and it's like you're going to get lost in the shuffle, right? I know. I see this happen every day, and I'm not trying to discourage anybody, okay? You know, if you feel happy about your opportunity or your team or whatever you're in, your system, you know, that's great. You should attack things and, you know, have a belief in what you're doing. I agree on that. But I also want to tell you the reality of the fact, because I've been doing this a long time. 97% of the people fail. Okay? It's a known fact. All right? So, you know, what I'm trying to say here, and it doesn't matter to me. I'm not looking to get sales from these Hangouts. We do these Hangouts to give the gift that we've been given, to share it, and to make it a command center for right now to that people are, you know, getting this ARP. They want to know more about it, and we're actually here explaining it for that person, whoever invited them here. So, you know, you may be part of our team, you may not be part of our team, but it doesn't matter because, once again, we have the lead source that we don't need to sit on Facebook, we don't need to do solo ads, and we don't need to do all this other stuff all the other people are doing, because we have the best source in the world, and we just, all we have to do is buy more traffic packs. Okay? So, back to what I was saying. What makes our system different, or our platform different, and makes it that even playing field, not like those other opportunities where you're losing out those people, the system locks them into you. Okay? Once they put their phone number into your website, they're yours for good. Okay? They can't go off leader hunting or guru hunting. Okay? Because they could go into somebody else's website, put that phone number down, and it gets redirected back to you. How freaking powerful is that? That's never been done before. Never. Just that, guys, we're giving you so much value here. I mean, you have to go click the link below, go back into the funnel. If you haven't paid the $4.95 and fill out the application fee, do it. I mean, if you're serious about building a business and really like taking your life to a different level, I mean, actually, this is a system that will change your life. It will create a lot of millionaires. Okay? It doesn't also take a lot of time. That's another thing. A lot of these other businesses, you have to work, man. You're not going to sit back and do nothing and earn freaking $1 million a year. No, it's a lot of hard work. Like I said, I'm on the computer 10, 12 hours a day. I bump into people all the time saying they got no time between their family, their job, their kids' activities, all this kind of stuff. Where are they putting this time to build another business on the computer? So it's impossible, okay? So this, you come in, you buy some lead packs, this system is all automated for you. The system does the sales for you. Takes you out of the equation because you don't have the time, you don't have the money, you don't have the experience to learn all this stuff, right? So, and you, more importantly, you don't know how to sell and close, a majority of you. So that's what this system does.
You know,
That's
Paulie,
exactly what I was going to say. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, Bruce. I just want, if you're going to go into, I think we should make a distinction between opportunity and solution. And you're so good at that, Bruce. We need to spell out the difference. That the focus that most people are spending on opportunities is the product itself, the opportunity. This is focusing on marketing. And go ahead and take it from there if you want, Bruce.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to chime in on what Mark was saying, or I'm sorry, Paulie was saying about, you know, the sponsorless system, and that's what we have here. Because by taking you out of the equation, you're making your success dependent on the system, and we all know, we use the example of McDonald's, right? McDonald's isn't selling hamburgers. Right, McDonald's is selling a system that sells hamburgers, and you can guarantee that anybody that can afford to purchase a McDonald's franchise is going to succeed because of the system. And it takes that person that buys that person that owns that franchise out of the equation because the system is foolproof. Okay, and that's what we have here. You know, the key, we know all the problems. You know, I said all the problems earlier: duplication, recruiting. You know, retention and traffic, and all these things are really dependent on the start of it all, and that's you. That's taking you out of the equation, putting the system in the equation that's going to do the recruiting, to duplicate, to keep people from leaving, and then the traffic is the bonus that we have here. So, and that's really the order that it's got to go in, because you know, if you can't duplicate how you recruited somebody, because you don't even know how you got them, or maybe you just, you know, spam the Facebook group or whatever, because there's certain things that you can do to get recruits that you just can't teach or shouldn't teach. And you need, it's got to be simple, and the system's simple. Buy an ad pack, send it to your funnel. If somebody sees your business opportunity in the custom funnel, and they got to enter their cell phone number and get a verified PIN to, you know, to confirm that it's their cell phone number, they're gonna, the first thing they think when they look at your opportunity is, can I do this? Can I do this? You know, because if they're already struggled at other things, they want to know if they can succeed at this one. And when they see that you have a system in place, they're not even going to know who you are. And that's the great thing about the system. And what Paulie was, you know, focusing on was, you know, you're not competing with anybody with the system. Okay, if anything, you having this system is going to give you the edge over other marketers in the company that you're in, no doubt about it. I mean, hands down. Imagine if you could recruit 3 people a month, and I'm being very conservative here, but and imagine if they could recruit 3 people every month. You know what the power of 3 is: 3, 9, 27, 81, 256, 512, 1,024, 2,048. Right?
Hard to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to break you up there, but that's,
I didn't hear what you said.
That's still very hard to do, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, getting 3 people to help those people get 3 people. That looks easy, but it's still very hard to do, right?
Right, and that's the point I'm making, is why someone needs this system. Because if they could recruit 3 people a month, and those people could recruit 3 people a month, it's game over. It's game over. You have the quality traffic. We have the quality traffic, and what you know what it is. What we're doing with our traffic, and I may be jumping all over the place here, but I'm kind of chiming in off what you guys were saying. You know, we're hiring a professional marketing firm to do our advertising. That's what we're doing. It's, you know, yes, we're buying traffic, we're buying ad packs, but we're buying into, you know, a massive advertising co-op. Okay, and everybody pools their money together and order recruiting platform to participate in that co-op. And but the key is, you know, the professional advertising firm that's doing the marketing for us, because we may not get the same results, because we may not have all the skills. We're not professionals at it, so to speak, or maybe you're not. You know, maybe that's something you struggle with. I mean, 97% of the people struggle with getting traffic, right?
Yep. And you know, I try and compare it, because I have nothing but time, right? We're all waiting and waiting for this to launch, and, you know, trying to keep on keeping ourselves busy and trying to build our business here. But, you know, I try and compare this system with everything else out there. And, you know, last month it was, you know, the other system out there, and, you know, this week I got hit up by 5 different people about this other opportunity, this other team. I'm not going to mention names, you can probably figure it out, but, you know, meanwhile, I knew about this like a month ago, right? But, you know, it looks good. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it sounded good and everything, but it still doesn't compare. It doesn't still compare to what ARP has. And why I say that is because, you know, I've watched a few of the Hangouts and everything, and I saw that they were making money and everything. But I also noticed another thing: they were working their ass off. I was hearing 2 hours a night of sleep, right? 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, you're making big money, but you're killing yourself inside, right? That's not what this is about, okay? This ARP system, this is what we're talking about. This system is provided for you to give you your time back. See, you can't get your time back, right? You can replace money, you can replace things, but you can't replace your time, and your time is very valuable. So, you know, I'm seeing these guys like build up a business and claiming they're making all this money, and a lot of hype and all this kind of thing. And I'm not knocking it, okay? And there's a lot of them is going to make a lot of money, but you know, a lot's not, okay? Because what we were saying before and what we've been talking about the past year, people don't have what? The time, the money, or the experience, and you have to work this business. You have to actually work this business and work it hard to earn that kind of money. Now, how many people has the time to do that, or the experience to build something like that, right? They don't. So a lot of those people are going to fail. Okay, I'm sorry to say that, but it's the truth. It's a fact.
Well, I think the point is that, you know, to making money online isn't about the opportunity.
Right. It's about the
Yeah.
proper system. And back
Right.
to what I was saying. Okay, this is my point. This system isn't made for you. ARP wasn't brought out. It is not developed for you to sit behind a computer 10, 12 hours a day. It's designed to give you your time back, to generate you a ton of money so you could go off and have time with your family, your friends, do the things that you always dreamed about doing, whether go on vacation, whether buy a nice house, whether for whatever, even to donate it to your favorite charity if you want. Charity. You could have the time, like Bruce always used to say, you're going to have to find cool things to do in your spare time. You're going to have to Google it. Find cool things to Google, cool things to do in your spare time, because that's what this system does. It gives you your time back so you can enjoy your life, not sit behind a computer for 10, 12, 14, 20 hours a day. That's all I want to say.
You know, Paulie, I keep bringing up the distinction. You know, all these other programs, that's what they are, is opportunity. And people can get all fired up and they can have a lot of success, like you say, if they stay up all night and they put everything into it. But that doesn't mean that it's duplicatable. That doesn't mean that they can raise up somebody underneath them to do the same thing. So it's not sustainable. It's not long-term sustainable system. It's only sustainable as long as you don't burn out. If you don't burn out and you keep going and you're full of fire and you stay in there, you can have success with it. But eventually, you're going to burn out and you're not going to be able to duplicate. You're not going to be able to put a team underneath.
Everybody's
Guys, real quick.
Sure.
Staying up all night to build your business isn't duplicatable.
Right.
That's right.
It's not simple. That's not a duplicatable system. If that's what they're doing is not duplicatable. I'm not harping on anybody. I'm just being, you know, generalizing. If you're working your tail off for 16 hours a day and you're getting 3-4 hours sleep, that's not duplicatable. Duplicatable is plugging your business opportunity into a automated system that's going to do all the telling and selling for you 24/7, 365 days a year, with you having the ability to plug in targeted quality traffic into that. That's what's duplicatable. And then buy more traffic, wash, rinse, and repeat.
Right.
Simple.
Right.
Including paying for your traffic and giving you profit on top of it.
And this is a marketing strategy. It's not. It focuses on marketing. It doesn't focus on a product or an opportunity. It focuses on the strategy for marketing your other products and opportunities. There's a stark difference between the two. You know, instead of focusing on your product and trying to get all jazzed up about your magical product and get everybody else excited in your magical product, and it's the best skin cream that you could think of that's come along since sliced bread. and whatever it is. It might be fantastic, but those things come and go. But if you don't have a marketing strategy for your basis, for your foundation, you're not going to make a success out of anything. And like Bruce says, those are not duplicatable. Everybody can't learn as much as you can about products. You know, if you pick up on it, that's great. But not everybody is going to pick up on it that way. That's what's so nice about having a strategy, a system, and a platform that you can just present and introduce the link to somebody and get out of the way and let the funnel take them through the process and engage them. This system works best when you're not stumbling all over yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys,
And what I was trying to say is that to this day still, and I've been in ARP since August, beginning of August of 2013. My point of that whole thing, all that stuff I was blowing out, is still to this day nothing even comes close to it. I'm sorry to say, it doesn't. Yeah, we're not. I understand you guys. Some of you guys are frustrated that we're not launched yet and all that. But you know, all these other opportunities, these other systems, there are other things. I mean, they still got to create stuff too. I mean, they're not all up and finished yet. This is a very, very big, huge system because of everything we got in it. Okay, the two-way text messaging platform. I mean, not anybody could get that, guys. You got to really know what you're holding in your hands right now, and a lot of people don't know. The two-way text messaging platform is huge, huge. Nobody else is doing that, and to have custom funnels and the traffic or the leads that we're able to provide, nobody comes close to what we have, and we are going to be the biggest thing on the internet, and we are going to create the most millionaires on it. No question in my mind. No question in my mind.
And, you know, Jose, he has a strategy for developing his revenues and his residual within ARP. And if you're like that, if you're one of those people that don't have a clue what you're going to market, you can jump into this and you can make have a marketing fund building, and it one block builds on top of another. And I love the way Jose explains and how he gets excited about just what's going to be available within ARP alone. And there'll be products that will be available that will come through ARP. So if you're lost and you don't have a clue what you're going to be marketing or what you want to be marketing, promoting, you will have exposure to that and pick up on something, ideas later on as you get into it.
Yeah,
Take it away, Jose.
Absolutely. I have no idea what I'm going to market. The only thing I'm marketing right now is ARP. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be other fun stuff and other things that are going to catch my eye, and I'm going to say, oh my God, that's so cool. Yeah, I can just drive traffic to that, and I'll join it, buy it, and now drive traffic to that, and now have multiple streams of income. But for now, I'm not focused on that right now. I'm focusing on this big bad boy here that's going to generate me a very big, very lucrative income. You know, I mean, and here's the thing, man. I've been marketing for the last 8 years, man. I started this marketing deal looking online to make money since 2007 when I was working in customer service. And in my downtime, when there was no calls coming in, I would just go to Google and type in work from home opportunities and stuff. And how do I get my own money away from a job? Because I want to get the hell out of here. I want to do it from home, and then I want to do my own thing. So that's when I started my journey. And I remember I started marketing other products, and I felt like I was trying to, how should one say, like, let's say if I was a car salesman, right? And I was selling Mercedes, but I couldn't get the customers to come and buy the Mercedes. So then I was, okay, Mercedes is not maybe too expensive. Let me go to BMW. Let me try that. So then but I still had problems trying to get the customers to buy the BMW. I still had trouble trying to get the customers to buy me the Chevrolets. I jumped from Chevrolet to BMW to Mercedes to Volkswagens. I tried everything, but I could not get the traffic. I could not get the buyers to come and see my stuff. And I finally found it here. You know, I find if I can get, I don't care what product I'm selling. I don't care at this point. All I need is the buyers to come and see the stuff, and they'll buy on their own. You know, and through ARP, that's exactly what it is. And the best example that I can use, as far as getting the traffic and the buyers, all right, if you want to get a massive audience coming to you, the best way you can get them is through television or buying a commercial. But how are you going to pay $10 million for 10 seconds like Pepsi-Cola, Coca-Cola, and all these people that do it on the Super Bowl? How are you going to spend $10 million to get people to see your product? Well, you can't, because it's for the high rollers, right? But through ARP, we have a co-op where it's affordable, and you can pay $100 for 10 seconds in commercial. Big audience coming to your dealership or to your store, to your website, and boom, you got massive buyers coming in. And this is basically what's going on here with ARP, man. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm fired up, man, because when this thing launches, I'm going to start buying my co-op, my traffic, my lead packs. They're going to come to my website, and they're going to buy it. The problem has been solved. The 7-year journey that I went through of all my trouble, which is what's going on now in the internet world, they're still struggling. They're trying to get their customers to their website, and they can't find them. You know what I'm saying? And then there's how-to courses, and there's CEO courses, and there's training courses on how to do it. There's no learning with us, man. We just get you the buyers, and that's it. You buy the traffic, and you're done. So this is as simple, as easy as it can get. You know, you have your funnel, you have your system, you have your whatever it is that you want to sell, and we have the traffic ready for you, your buyers ready for you at an affordable price. So and then it's up to you to scale your business as to how big you want to grow your income. So that's basically what this whole system is about, man. It's just very simple. So.
Well, this is as close to push-button income as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a sure thing, because everything we do, we're going to push a button. We're going to push the Get Access button below, right? You're going to click buttons to take you to the next step. You're going to click the Buy Now button. You're going to, you're going to click on the Watch this video first, watch this second video, and then you're going to click on a button to buy traffic, and then that's it, man. You're going to click on the button to check out your bank account.
I mean, how duplicatable is that?
So guys,
How easy is that? You know how duplicatable is that?
I can click.
It's very easy, and you know what? For the new people that are watching this tonight, a lot of people may not believe it, right? They'll say, it's too good to be true or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Over the last years, you've seen a lot of systems, a lot of opportunities come out, the hype's going, everybody's making money, all that, right? But you know what? We're still sitting here quietly doing our thing, right? We're like the perfect storm. It's brewing before, it's nicely quiet until this big eruption is
Building up.
going to happen, right? Because, it is that simple. See? They don't tell you. Everybody tells you have to work hard at building your business online, and I always thought the same thing. Don't get me wrong, because if I was coming to this Hangout for the first time, I would say the same thing. Because I try to shoot holes into everything, and I would say, yeah, but there's no push button software. Yeah, I've always told people that. But when you're in this system, right, and you see the way it actually works and how it operates. And because Don Glanville has the resources and he has the right pieces in place, it's like putting a puzzle together, right? If you don't have the exact pieces that fit in, you have to work harder to find it or to create it or to try and get it together so it all fits, right? See, Don Glanville he's been building systems for 11 years now, right? And he knows the problems. He knows the duplication problems. He knows the traffic problems. He knows that you need a system. It's not the opportunity. It's the system that drives the opportunity. It's like, we use McDonald's all the time. Not the best hamburgers, but they have the best system. A system that's duplicatable, that they could take the average person who buys into their franchise and it becomes successful. Well, that's what Don's created here. And
Right.
really for himself. But what
we all know we can make a better hamburger too, right? But yet,
yeah,
we can't compete with McDonald's.
exactly. And yeah, and this all sounds like, you know, yeah, no push button, all blah blah, bunch of BS. It's not. And we got a whole bunch of people in our Facebook group, if you want to join, that the people did join ARP that thought that way. Ask them in there. They'll probably tell you, yeah, them guys they're not talking out both sides of their mouth. This is something that is going to be huge, man, because we're going to continue to do these Hangouts, and these Hangouts are going to change once we launch. You know, you guys are going to, these Hangouts are going to grow into the thousands and thousands of people, because we're going to start bringing out all the success people stories. You know, right now it's just us and the Xtreme Team, and, you know, our team leaders down here, and people that are actually working and, you know, doing these Hangouts with us and helping, you know. But it's going to be Anthony. You're going to be hearing Anthony. You're going to be hearing Mark. You're going to be hearing myself and Bruce and Jose, all well above $50,000 a month in income within the next 6 months to a year, easily. And you're going to hear many more people come on giving the same testimonies. And then that's when you're going to hear the buzz. That's where you're going to hear the viral. And all these other stuff is going to go, they're going to be put to bed. Night. Cover them with the blanket, shut off the light, and say goodnight to them, because nothing's going to compare to this. Nothing. So it's a good time right now to start preparing. Get in as a founding member, because once we go live here, prices are going up. That's for sure. I will guarantee you that the prices are going up. So get in now. There's a button below here. Click the button. It'll take you back to the website that the person invited you here. Pay the $4.95 application fee. Fill it out properly, because that person could deny it. All right. So make sure you fill it out really good. Answer it, you know, truthfully, and so it could get approved. Hopefully they approve you. Then corporate approve you, and you could see what ARP could do is all about. Actually, you can see what order recruiting platforms are all about. See the little compensation black there, and you can join us. And join our community, man, because, you know, right now is a good time to learn, right? Because when this goes viral and when we launch here, there's going to be thousands upon leads and sales coming into this system that, you know, some people may not have time for you. So learn it now, get in now, so you're ready when all this erupts. So, you guys have anything, or? I don't do all the talking. It seems like I'm always doing the talking.
Hey, we're running on about an hour. You want to start giving our final?
Yeah, that sounds good. And let's close it up. We've covered everything. Anybody have any, you know, anybody down below that we miss anything, or want to just go on something, you know, they didn't want to touch on before we close out? Go ahead. But Anthony, if you want to start, you can start.
Well, I'm ready to close out. I mean,
Right.
I think we pretty much covered everything other than showing them what we showed them before. I mean, there are other things that we've covered. We've got, like Paulie said, we have a YouTube account. You know, you can go check out. We went over the back office, how, you know, all that stuff. There's plenty of stuff. Simple. You came here because somebody brought you here, and they did you a big favor. Trust me. You have everything you need in one place. We already handled the what's the point I was gonna make? Slipped me.
Traffic.
Yeah, you have the system. I completely lost my train of thought. Somebody go before me, then I apologize. Lost my train.
Or Mark.
I got some.
Yep. No, that's fine. I mean, we've talked about the marketing strategy here, and for the people that are just coming in that are a little bit lost as to what this is all about, and why this is so different from everything else that you've looked at. You know, the reason that it's different is that we're not talking opportunity. We're talking strategy for marketing your opportunity. And that's the key number one difference here. The focus is on marketing strategy, and so it's got we call it the front door to everything else, the foundation, and from here you can launch everything else, and you don't have to. You can start earning while you start learning. You can learn, spend the time and learn that stuff later. But do you want to jump back in on it,
I
Anthony?
want to say you got a system that won't waste your money, won't waste your time, and leads with traffic generation. You know, from the onset, the best quality traffic. So all your problems are solved. This is the solution, and I just can't understand why anybody would look at anything else. You got to put this in front of whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter what it is. Just click the access button and move, get inside, man. This is awesome system, and that's what I want. I apologize. Anybody else wants to take it from there?
I'll close out with this, man. Traffic is the amount of people, the amount of buyers, the amount of interested prospects that are looking to buy whatever it is, whether it's sneakers, whether it's sunglasses, bathing suits, clothing, suits, cars, irons, whatever, computers, telephone. It don't matter what product, people are looking to buy. And that's what we offer. It's the traffic, the buyers that are going to buy whatever opportunity you're promoting, or this opportunity within itself, which is the SMS text messaging platform, by communicating through text through the system, which hasn't been invented yet. A two-way platform where you can communicate both ways worldwide, so you can talk to people in Yugoslavia, in Pakistan, in Italy, in Germany, and America, Canada. It don't matter. Worldwide, you can communicate with them instantly through the system. So it's just a phenomenal system. Again, traffic is the lifeblood of any online business. If you have a website and you need traffic, we'll provide it for you. And that's what your website will not survive. Your business will not survive without the blood. The blood of your business is traffic. Take the blood out of a human body, see what happens. All right? If I take a needle and I plug any of these guys and I just start draining their blood, we'll see what happens. You got a murder case right in my hands. All right? Because they're going to die. All right? That's what's going to happen, man. All right? Take the blood out and you got nothing. So, if you're going to run a business online, you need the blood to keep flowing and keep flowing constantly, so that way you can have that income that you're looking for. And that's what we have, man. We have a bloodstream of traffic for your website. And there's no other way to put it, man. This is it, man. So, get on board. Click that link below. Fill out the form again. Put your cell phone number on there. Fill out the $4.95, and take the tour. Take a ride of the system. And you'll see what it can do for you, and that's how I'm gonna close out. It just it's too easy, man. So take it away, Bruce.
People's businesses are dying every day, Jose.
Yeah.
They are. People are struggling, and they're running out of cash flow. They're just burying themselves, and they're looking for ways to and solutions. And unfortunately, when you have no cash flow, when you totally ran out of resources to expand your business, then you have to resort to the things that you don't want to do, and that's maybe calling friends, family, and coworkers, or trying to recruit people on Facebook and just messaging and instant messaging people all day long, and that's just not duplicatable. Like I said earlier, and like we talked about, you got to do something that's simple. None of those methods are highly duplicatable. That's why only 3% have success with it, and you're competing with everybody again. You got to get out of competition, and you got to get in front of trends. Mobile's going to be huge. The system, like everybody's saying, the system's going to make a lot of people a lot of money. Get in now as a founder, reap all the benefits, and take advantage of this system in its infancy stage. You're here at the right time. You're here for a reason. Most likely you're here because you got a text message from the system that invited you here. You're here because of SMS, right? So, don't miss it. You've been looking for this. You need this. Everybody needs this. Everybody wants this. Who doesn't want, more recruits in their business every month, every week? Who doesn't want massive duplication in their business? Who doesn't want an automated system doing all the selling and telling for you 24/7, 365 days a year while you're on the beach? Who doesn't want that?
Mm-hmm.
Click the button below, take a close look, believe, and it will happen for you. Get in as a founder now. You guys don't want to wait any longer. This is it. This is the deal.
Guys, let's for the people who are looking at us right here, here's your time. Here's your moment. This is your time where you can break the chain of poverty. You can break the chain of limit. You can break the chain of being under somebody else's thumb. All right? When somebody else rules your life, basically, and that's what it is. That's what bosses do. That's what jobs do. They rule you. They'll tell you when to go to lunch. They'll tell you when to go to dinner. They'll tell you how much you can spend. They'll tell you when to go and how to go and where to go on vacation. Because God forbid, if you want to go to Bora Bora, which costs $10,000 a night or something, you can't ever go there because your salary does not allow you to. So you're gonna have to settle for Florida and go down to Orlando and watch Mickey Mouse. Okay? That's basically, that's not freedom, man. That's limitation.
That's over Florida, man. I lived there.
Hey, man, I love Florida, man. Ain't nothing like it. I lived in Tampa, man.
Some people can't afford to go to Florida either, dude.
That's as close as paradise as we can get. That's bullshit, man. It is. Because I want to see the other side of the world, man, which costs a little bit more money. And I want to go out there, man. And I know that other people out there want to do it too. I know it. I know they got dreams, man. They're afraid to speak it. They're afraid to talk about it. But it's in their hearts and it's in their brains. And they don't want to do it because they don't have the money. They don't know how to. Here's the opportunity for them to do so. So get in, and let's break the bondage of limitation, man, and let's just go out there. I'm a freedom fighter, bro. I'll speak the dream, man, and I'll speak that into the hearts of mankind, all right? Because that's what it's all about. It's about freedom and being happy and pursuing the things that you want to do, because jobs don't allow you to. I hate my job. I'm trying to get the hell out, and trust me, when this puppy launches, man, I am out. I'm out, man. So there's my closing argument, guys. Get in, man, and let's get free together, man. Let's fight the forces of free. Let's fight the forces of evil and bondage and limit and all that nonsense, man. Let's get the hell out and let's be free, man. So much love to
just describing different forms of slavery.
Yeah, man. Let's do it,
guys. Well, you heard. I don't know. Put a light under Jose's butt, but he's on fire. All right. Well, you heard it all here, man. I just Bruce said a key word before. You need the system. You do, and that's why I more or less went on a tangent before. I didn't mean any disrespect to the other companies that you guys might be involved in, but this week was, I've seen a lot of people and talked to some people, that I've seen, like people have been in 3 or 4 opportunities in the last 6 months. The shiny ball syndrome. They're confused. They don't know what to do anymore. They're on information overload. They're struggling. These people are so desperate. Some people need money so bad that, they don't know what to do, so they're trying everything. But meanwhile, they're digging that hole deeper. And really, there's no reason for people to struggle anymore. Yeah, ARP didn't launch yet, but we're very, very close, man. So just be patient. Just dig in deep, okay? Concentrate on the thing right now and stop bouncing around, because you may not be making the right move. And, we haven't been doing these Hangouts in almost a year now because we didn't believe in something. Mark's still here, Jose's still here, Bruce is still here, Anthony's still here, I'm still here, and there's a lot of experience here. We've been in this game quite a few years, so, I mean, if we're still here, that's got to, tell you something. So, with that, if you haven't joined our Facebook group, the link will be down below in the comments. We'll post it down there. Join our Facebook group. Come in there. Be certain, come in there if you want to find out more information. Get to know, a lot of the ARP members. Somebody's always there to help. And you know, we'll see you next Sunday. We do these every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye for now. Take care.
Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Take care.
Thanks for coming.